You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want to invite. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Come on in, come on in. Get relaxed, make yourself at home. If you're new here, especially if you're new here, come on in, make yourself at home. Make sure you like and share the video, please, and thank you very much. I know somebody's supposed to be joining me on the panel tonight, or on the StreamYard, I should say. We don't do panels too often over here, but on Fridays we do panels every Friday for our Friday Night Live. But throughout the week, it's kind of just random if we do panels or whatnot. But somebody special is going to be joining me on the show tonight. Somebody who is a YouTuber, but they created a new channel like a lot of people have been doing lately. Some people have been trying to separate some of their content. Some people don't want their channels to be associated with the beef sector. I understand that. I have several different channels, and one of my channels, I strictly try to do just commentary on trending news and things like that, but or local news. So, but not like I'm in the beef sector or anything, but I do follow the beef sector. So I know how it is. Even if you follow the beef sector and you're not a part of the beef sector in YouTube, still from the analytics, from all the people you watch, most of the people that you watch and support, they watch and support you. Not all of them, because a lot of people in the beef sector, they only support other people who beef, which is, it is what it is. It is what it is, even though they might get a lot of support from people who are just subscribers, who happen to have a channel and are also content creators. But that tends to be the case. A lot of people in the beef sector, they do subscribe to people who don't beef, but it's far more on the other end, the opposite for content creators who do not beef. So, a lot of things so far that I've been hearing in this sector since probably last month, or probably later on into the month, when people are talking about what I'm going to do different next year, whether it's personal, in your personal life, in your work life, hobbies, your skills, your YouTube channels. A lot of people have been talking about being more into supporting people. And I always been like that. A lot of times when I do my shows, I shout out all the content creators in the chat. I tell people to go subscribe to their channels, give them a click and a view. So it's nothing for me to support other YouTubers, whether they are part of the beef sector or they just regular content creators like me. And I hate to say that, regular. But, in this area that I follow of the beef sector, it's either you beefing or you watching, or you beefing, or you're just you're a content creator who also might enjoy watching the beefs, but you also make your own content. So yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people saying they want to try to support more people, be more supportive for people who are trying to grow their channels this year, and I'm going to be one of those persons as well. I still have a small channel compared to a lot of people in the sector, some people in the sector got like 10, 15, 20, 30,000 subscribers. I can't wait till my channel gets that big. So I can be like, oh shoot, I got 10 on it. Shoot. But yeah, it is pretty nice to be able to have people that you support also support you. I really don't understand the mentality of people who have YouTube channels and they support a lot of people, a lot of other YouTubers, but they don't get the same love in return. So anyway, let's try to change that this year. If you don't have any resolutions or don't really practice making New Year's resolutions, just try to be more supportive all the way around, friends, family, your loved ones, and YouTube as well. But anyway, on to the subject at hand of the show. And did I drop the link already? Yep, I dropped the link. So if anybody wants to jump on the stream with me, feel free to click that link. If anybody wants to bless the host, Cash App, $ the Hood Table 402. Now, it's been a lot of talk in the beef sector lately. Everybody knows what's been going on. And I was on whose panel was I on? Oh God. I can't remember. Was it Deanna's? I think it was Deanna. I can't remember. Anyway, I was on somebody's platform maybe 4 or 5 days ago, before the New Year or New Year's Eve. I can't remember. Anyway, I was on somebody's platform and we were just talking about different things that be going on in the beef sector. People beefing, people fighting, not getting along, going back and forth in videos, dragging each other, doxing each other, all that kind of stuff. And I was like, I know a lot of people don't like JW, but I do like one of his mottos, which is money on the flow. When there's money on the flow to be made, that's one thing he always talks about. If there's money on the flow, he don't leave the money on the flow. Just like at the strip clubs, you see that money on the floor. If they making it rain, make it rain. Go get you some. But he also recently, what did he say? He said, oh yeah, this is what he uses now about building a corner store or building a Walgreens across from I don't know. He uses different terms of Costco, Walmart, whatever drugstore. Building a wall, okay, like if you're in my city, building a Walmart across from Super Saver or Fields Foodway, aka Filthy Fields. But if there's money to be made out there, I'm starting to really understand his mentality. Since he started his new channel after he got that strike on his channel, and remember when they had porn bombed him? I still wonder who did the porn bomb. But I know they were saying Rico was going around porn bombing people, and I seen him porn bomb somebody, but as far as like JW and a few others who got porn bomb, I couldn't tell you who, or I don't know who might have done that to them. But anyway, I've been porn bombed before, and it just so happened that my channel didn't get taken down. I didn't get a strike, and I'm surprised nobody tried to strike me. But I don't know. I hurried up and put the banner up, and then went back. I privated the video, went back, edited that portion out, and my channel was fine. So it's pretty obvious that somebody just wanted to get rid of his channel at that point in time because they were right on it. They were right on it. As soon as he got porn bomb, he didn't basically have time to do anything. They reported his channel. But anyway, back to the money on the flow. The title of the show, and if anybody wants to chime in, feel free, or jump on the link if you want, feel free. But the title of the show that I created today is it too much money on the flow? Yes, I said duh, like the hood table. Is it too much? Too merch in my JW voice. Is it too much money on the flow to make up? Now, when it comes to a lot of these beefs on the YouTube streets, a lot of times I'll be looking sideways at people. I'll be giving up people the side eye. Like, I know I'm not the only one who can distinguish between beef and a manufactured beef, because I think a lot of times we do have manufactured beefs in the beef sector, and it is what it is. I mean, it's all entertainment, right? It's all in entertainment, even though a lot of us get tired of it. You hear people mention all the time, I'm just sick of the same old recycle bees, recycle fives, recycle this, recycle that, the dioxin and all that kind of stuff. But we still watch. And even today, when I was watching Tim and JW, JW said something like, I guess Tim, he has an issue with Stomp Down and some of the stuff that he says. Uh, and some people do take issue with Stomp Down and some of the things that he says. But then I think JW says something about Tracy. She be calling people all kind of names and talking about kids and doxing and all kind of other stuff. And he was like, but you don't like Stomp Down because of what he does. So there's a lot of selective outrage in the B sector community. I said community like it's the LBGT, but y'all know what I mean. In the B sector, it is a lot of selective outrage, and that's why I don't take this shit seriously. Like, even Pastor and JW Pastor, I like to call him Pastor. Hey Montoria, hey, how you doing, love? Thanks for dropping in. If anybody wants to jump on the link and discuss the beefs with me that's been going on between JW and Tim, as some people call Uncle Tim, feel free to click on the link and jump on the stream. But there's the link right there. But yeah, when it comes to Uncle Tim, oh God, and JW, Lord have mercy. I don't think they will ever make up or come to an understanding. They don't even agree to disagree. They can't even agree to disagree. And Tim, oh my God, he be looking like he gonna blow a fuse. People be concerned about his health. Like, I mean, I know the man, I know he has what he has, and I'm not gonna say it on here. Most people know what he has. But other than that, I don't know if he has any other health issues like heart problems, heart disease, high blood pressure. I don't know that, and I wouldn't know that. And I don't expect or wouldn't expect him to jump on and let people know stuff like that, because shoot, the little shit that people find out about you on here, oh Lord have mercy. Woo. If they find out you got a cold, they be dragging you talking about you got CBD-19. What'd you say, Montoria? You said the only issue in the B sector is the subscribers not realizing how much power they hold. There is one boring ass CC that folks go in. There's one boring ass CC that folks go in. They beg and beg that person not to let people on their panel. Instead of those subbies leaving, they beg him. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about too. What was her name? She jumped on JW's platform again today. Faith is the substance. They was dragging her so bad yesterday because she did not want to come down off the panel. Now they was talking stuff about Chelsea as well. Cemented Chelsea. She goes by several different names, but they was talking about her too. But they was really dragging that one lady, Faith is the substance, and she got back on JW's panel today, and she was like, "Yeah, they was dragging me, and they was trying to get me to come down off the panel." And she was like, "But we was there first. We was there first." And even Chelsea, she had said that when she was still on the panel yesterday. She was like, "But we were here first, you know, before you just jumped on here up in our conversation." I was cracking up though. It was too funny. I was like, "Ooh, Faith, just get down, just get down." And I wasn't one of the people who were like, get down, get down. I didn't care. I just watched the shit. I don't get as invested as a lot of people do on here. Like, I really don't get that invested, because most of the time, to me, again, I believe most of the beats are manufactured because, like JW said, if there's money to be made, if you see the money on the floor, you better go get it. You said Hold on, let's see. Said it so big and big. So no, there's no, there's not too much money on the flow. There's too much watching and tolerating things that shouldn't be. Uh-oh. Is this Can Can? Hi, Can Can. How are you doing today? I love your little profile picture.
One of my split personalities.
Mm-hmm.
Can I put my YouTube link in there?
Yeah. Hold up. Hold on. Let me find it.
I think I got it.
Put it in the back chat. Can you put it in the back chat?
I did.
Or you a moderator, so can you put it in the will it let you put it in the
I don't know.
You're not a moderator on that channel. I'm gonna have to mod you on that channel. Comment in the chat so I can mod you. If you can. If you can't comment because you on the on your phone, don't worry. I'll find. Let me find your link. Hold on. Hold on. Then I'm gonna get back to reading Montoria's. Okay, what is it called again? Trash Talk Alley 22. Okay, I found it. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna drop this link in the chat. This is for Can Can's new channel. It's called Trash Talk Alley 22. So I just put her link in the chat. I told them somebody's gonna be joining me on the show who has a new channel, but I didn't tell them who you are originally. I didn't know if you wanted that to be known or not, so I didn't say that.
It don't matter.
Okay, well in that case, this is Miss Sislo, and that's her new channel. So please support her new channel because she will be talking about a lot of things going on in the beef sector, and a lot of us do enjoy talking or listening about things going on in the beef sector. So,
and other things.
And amongst other things, yes, amongst other things. Some people, that's all they talk about. There's some people they like to mix a little bit of this and a little bit of that also into their platform. Like, you know me, hey, the hood table, it has always been discussing everything from the hood to the White House and beyond. So that's always been our motto. Okay, let me talk about Montoria's comments, and then I'm gonna let you chime in, Miss Sislo or Can. I see now I gotta remember to call you Can. Okay, she said, all right, there's a notorious liar on here. Folks still support her, but then complain. Just don't watch, restrict your click and view. Mm-hmm. Tim has very little self-control. He looked insane, bouncing and rocking it. People be like, he gonna bust a blood vessel, he gonna stroke out one of these days. That's what people be saying. It do be funny though, because he be so mad, so angry. Ooh, Montoria said face. Oh, that's who you was talking about, Montoria, when you said up top, instead of those subbies leaving. Oh, you was talking about Okay, who's the boring ass CC though? Content creator. That ain't Face, because Face not a CC, right? You know who she talking about, Can? She said there's one boring ass CC that folks go in. They beg and beg that person not to.
You talking about boring Can. That's 2 C's.
Who?
Boring Can. That's 2 C's.
No, it means content creator. Hold on, let me see if she answered. I just subscribed. Oh, she said she just subscribed to you.
Mm-hmm.
Pizarro. Oh, she talking about pizza.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. Hold on, let me go back up. Okay, let me read another. Jay Wilson could have made it just him and Tim if he knew how to operate StreamYard. Those two ladies could have stayed up there. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, I mean, I think sometimes though, when we have these panels and people be going back and forth and there be so much going on, you be trying to control the chat, control the panel. I think people forget like their options. Like it is a simple procedure for you to just take people, in the back chat, just put them in the back chat, and just leave the people up on the screen that you want to. Some content creators, I know Shish Trish does it a lot. She'll take her own self off the screen and sit in the back chat while two people go at it on her panel. I'll be cracking up too. But yeah, that is an option that you could do. You could put if he wanted to, he could have put the ladies in the back, but I don't know if he really wanted to put the ladies in the back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I think it was the drama of it all.
Yes, girl, talk on it.
But let me tell you something. Um, Tim does look as if he's gonna bust a blood vessel, but
Mm-hmm.
when I was over at Kelly Lane, Kelly Love's place today,
And DKL. Mm-hmm.
I've learned that Tim likes all of that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He enjoys every bit of it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's that way with everybody.
I think he does too. Remember when they was down at the show, and they showed the clip of him all up. Well, he was on the other side of the table or on the other side of the island or something, and he was yelling and screaming at JW and what he gonna do and all that. I was just like, any minute this man is just gonna jump over that counter and snatch him up, but he didn't.
Nope.
He
And
didn't. So
what am I supposed to do while you grabbing at me?
I mean, like, hey,
My
ain't
Tory,
nobody
this
that you
story
just
is
put
all
their
about
hands on.
for JW. For he wants it's about the money,
It
and
is.
see, that's why he can stay so calm. That's why he can do because he know that it's the bottom line is the change.
Mm-hmm.
He
Mm-hmm.
ain't about nothing but the money, and that's why he is able to keep his composure because he's enjoying it because he knows it's gonna add up to views, clicks, cash out, and super chats.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He keeps it a buck, literally,
He
and
does.
and that's what other people need to do. Keep it a buck. If you're on here, Can is a personality. Can is not is not who I am when I leave YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Can is a character. It's a personality.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Blank. So when I can't, I'm on here to do a job, to do a
Mm-hmm.
thing, and to make the best of it. That's the
Mm-hmm.
way it is.
I hear you. I hear you. You have to have your goals up front. What you want to do with your channel, and if you on here to make money, I know people, and it's funny because people will condemn people who say, "I'm on here to make money, make it rain, money on the flow. I'm trying to get paid." Like JW just told us today that he makes over 125, 30,000. And he was referring to Uncle Tim when he said it, because Tim, I guess, was asking about his money or his income. And he was like, I make more than 80. I make more than 100. I make more than 125. And I was just like, damn, can I get a job, JW? Where you working at? Shoot. And if it's Uber, I can drive. I got a license. I got full coverage.
And then Till was saying today, he says, am I supposed to just let him get on here and talk about me and Social Security and me and my this, that, and the other and just not say nothing at all? Am I supposed to do this? And what everybody's trying to get across to him is the fact of the matter is he does it to trigger you because it triggers you and he does it for clicks and views. You take it personal. It's all in the money making game. Get
Mm-hmm,
what you're gonna get out of it, just
mm-hmm.
like he's doing, and not take it personally. Because you keep saying you want to knock him upside his head. You was gonna fly all the way from California to San Antonio and hit him over the head, and then what? Probably fall out before you can swing.
I don't know. You know what? I don't condone violence. I do condone, of course, fighting back, defending yourself. But that would probably be the funniest shit ever, to see the two of them real life fight. Like you heard, I don't know if you have seen where Rico was on Rick's show like last week or New Year's Eve. I don't remember when it was, but he said he wants to fight Rick, and then some other dude got on Rick's show, some new people in the sector, and he said they wanted to fight, but they not fight, they wanted to like box, like have a boxing match. And they talking about hosting boxing matches and taking money for it or something. I think that would be really like entertaining to see JW and Uncle Tim duke it out. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Who you think will win?
He's a lover, not a fighter.
Who?
Jay Wilson.
Oh, I believe that I believe he's probably more than a lover than a fighter, but I think Jay Wilson, hey, they be talking about he from the trailer park and all that shit. The trailer park is like being from the hood. It might be like, well, depending on what kind of trailer park, you know, because some trailer parks are real nice. They trailers look better than real, you know, regular homes. But like a trailer park, shoot, if we refer to that type shit, that's just like being in the hood shit. And if you from that type of environment, you probably can't hold your own out there in the streets when it comes to fighting. But he might be a lover, not a fighter, but I still think that'll be a really nice match. I don't know who to put money on though, because Uncle Tim, his rage, like when he gets mad, it's like he see fire or something. You literally see smoke coming from his ears. But did you think when you saw JW sitting there all calm, like Montoya said, JW tried to look calm, but his grin, like JW has this look on his face, like he's contemplating or he's thinking of his next move or what he's gonna say. And that's why he kept asking Tim, "Are you done? Are you done? Are you done?"
Yeah.
Oh, that was too funny. But yeah, Uncle Tim, he said JW never lets him talk. But Uncle Tim, he did have like what, 10 minutes to talk
Girl.
before JW even said anything. I was like, can we just listen to each one of y'all?
Him is seeing stuff that ain't there. Period.
And then did you see where he actually counted how many videos he made of JW? He said 70. I'm like, damn. I think he got Tasha K beat. How many videos did Tasha K make about Cardi B?
Today he said it was 117.
Oh shit. Well, I guess he ain't got Tasha K beat.
No, today he said it was 117.
Montoya said both of them have takeovers. Oh yeah, that is one thing that people complain about a lot with JW too. I'll be like, good Lord, JW. Who was that who was talking about when he was interviewing somebody, he would like be doing too much talking or asking too much questions or making too many statements. But yeah, he has that issue too.
Everybody take it too far. Oh, so now I'm this. Oh, so now it's not even what I said. Trying to take something and make nothing rather than make something out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now you saying this. Oh, so now I'm this. Oh, so now you want to talk about my health. Oh, so now you want to talk about my coins. Oh, now you want to.
Now you want to talk about my washer and dryer. Now you want to talk about my statues. Now they be going on.
Apartment. Now you want to talk about my art.
About my apartment. You want to talk about my SSI. My retirement check.
That. And then he said today he moderates. I am a moderator.
Who said that?
That's what Uncle Tim said. He was a moderator
for who?
On some site that talks about health issues and things like that. And how he moderates the chat. All I can say is but that's probably a train wreck.
Is it like a YouTube channel?
Girl, I haven't the fungus. I just know for him to be a moderator, that's a train wreck. Train wreck meets a plane wreck.
Montoya said a man that makes 120 a year wouldn't be hyped to show us an older. You know what, Montoya? JW, I think, is really calculating. I think JW bought that shit on purpose. just to make a few dollars. Like he said the other day, he knew that he was about to get paid from that washer and dryer set. he be knowing what to do. I really think he bought that washer and dryer set because of the fact that it was going to bring him money on the flow.
And guess what? I don't blame him.
I really do. I mean, now, don't get me wrong, because I know people who make good money and they buy used cars, used furniture, used
Mhm.
appliances. They always at a secondhand store because they just like to
Mhm.
save money, frugal or whatnot. So, not saying just because you make 130 a year, you should absolutely have the top of the line, top loader, washer and dryer, stainless steel. But I really do believe he could probably afford something like that. But he probably just using it just to. I don't know. What do you think about that, Miss Sislo? Do you think I'm maybe right or wrong? I don't know. I don't know.
What's your
Because
question?
Why would you show? I would not come online and show off a used anything. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I
guess
mean,
what?
but that's just me. But I'm sure there's probably platforms or probably sectors for that because they have the sectors where people um garage shopping, Goodwills, thrift store. They have sectors like that.
They have that, and then guess what? The
Hmm.
other thing is, if anybody gonna make fun of it, I'm gonna make fun of me myself, so it don't hurt so much when somebody else does it.
I don't
And
think anything bothers him though.
it doesn't.
Nothing bothers him. That's what I'm getting at, I guess, Montori. I guess that's what I'm getting at. He and again, I'm not saying it I don't know. It would be a nice angle if he really did that. If he really was like, I'm gonna buy this used washer and dryer set and I'm gonna display it on Facebook as if it was the top of the line set and act all proud and grateful because I know they're gonna drag me. And then that gives him like, come on now, we get tired of the same old storylines, right?
Girl, listen.
So that was like just a new storyline out there. You say, how do you know nothing bothers him, Tanya? No, I guess what I mean is he feeds on he feeds on it. When people say stuff about him, he feeds on it because it's all about the money to him. That's all I'm saying.
He capitalizes on it.
Yeah, thank you. He capitalizes off of everything that people say about him. Like some people, they could get dragged and dragged, and they crawl into another sector, or they jump off of YouTube, or they stop beefing. Like some of these people in the beef sector, I'm going to start talking about something else. I'm leaving the beef sector. Then they be gone 3 days and come right back. So I think he does capitalize off of it. So you could talk about anything about him, and he just gonna pop right back right online and
Mhm.
capitalize on it.
It's business though. That's
But yeah, as far as not bother him, I didn't mean like
that's
if you talk
business.
about him, he won't like be sad or be hurt or I didn't mean it that way.
Mm.
But yeah, because a lot of times people on here, you can tell that they feel in some type of way when people talk about them. Then we had other people, they be up there laughing and hee hee ha ha. What? Well, you talking about my this, and at least I ain't got, he just always got to come back. Happy New Year. In Jano, I always say her name wrong. I always say her name. EJ, I'm just calling you EJ.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just EJ. Hey EJ, how you doing? That's my sister over the bridge, across the bridge.
All right.
Yeah. Montoya said again, I understand that you are trying to guide your words carefully and not get in the mix, but I hope you're seeing this for what it really is. Oh, I see it as just money on the flow. That's what I really see it as. I really see it as money on the flow. Oh, EJ, we was talking about the beef between JW and uh
Yeah.
yeah, I forgot his name. Tim. He said, Tanya, I hear you and I understand all you're trying to say. I get it. Yeah. But no, I mean, I just don't when I try to choose my words when I was referring to the washer and dryer because I really don't know if he really bought that just to have commentary because he had to know that people's gonna drag him. Or he could have just bought it just because, oh, this is a good deal. This is a good sale. I'm going to save some
But
money.
why would people drag him about it? I mean,
Because they just do. Like
right?
dragging him
Exactly.
for his Volvo. He got a girl. Some people wish they had a Volvo.
Girl,
He get dragged for the Volvo, child.
I mean, I don't know. Just like I don't think he should talk about people that don't have better houses or
Mm-hmm.
that lives in trailer homes and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. That's what you got, and the best you can do. Do it.
Yeah, it's like the same stuff over and over and over. And that's why I said sometimes people be anxious in the B sector. Like, can we talk about something else? They gonna keep beefing about the same old shit, the trailer park, the apartment, the statues, so when the washer and dryer came, as soon as I saw him put that on his post, I just knew what the angle where he was going. He knew he was gonna get dragged for that washer and dryer. And he was gonna capitalize off of it. So I think I don't know, when it comes to these beefs and everything, I do think a lot of money could be made in the B sector, and I do see a lot of people making money in the B sector, but a lot of times he gets a lot of shade because of the fact that he came out saying he was a pastor or pastor, or I think when he first came out it was pastor, right? Pastor, and now it's pastor.
And they were talking about that also today.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, but and he used to do the Sunday services and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. And all this and that. But you know,
I remember that. He used to do the Sunday
yeah,
services early
I
on
guess
Sunday.
the bottom line, he has to choose one.
Mm-hmm.
Choose a side. Choose what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Because a
Do
lot of
you
people,
think that's what it was? Because I remember somebody said that he said he stopped doing it because he didn't have enough time. But then they was like, "Oh, you don't have enough time, but you on YouTube 8 hours a day. But you don't have enough time to come on Sundays for 1 hour and preach."
I, I honestly, I think,
You right, Montoria. Everybody came out here lying at first. I'm like, why you ain't got to lie to kick it? I don't understand.
girl,
I don't understand why people feel like they gotta make up a fake life to jump on YouTube. And then when you get doxxed, they be doxing people's shoes off.
and that's like with her name rhymes with I think. Um, when she first came out, she was a choir director,
Oh,
evangelist, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And I found out that some of the things that I saw that was going on that I was doing on my channel,
mm-hmm,
they started doing it. Like once tried the Bible study,
mm-hmm,
tried to get into the nature boy thing.
mm-hmm.
I
Carrie
mean,
Ray.
huh?
Oh, I was just saying hi to Carrie.
Oh, hey, babe. Things like that. That was in the very beginning when they
Mm-hmm.
first came out. But one thing that I never got into was getting on here, getting into it with people.
Right.
I think Larry and I might have had a word or two, but it was never like we got into it or anything like
You
that.
and him got into it?
Huh?
You and Larry got into it?
We didn't get into it. That's what I'm saying. We didn't never get into it. It's just that he said he mentioned my name when he said that I was talking about him on a video or something like that. And I said I was never talking about you, Larry. I was talking about the situation that came up, and I was talking about the video or something like that. But I said, anything I got to say to you, I talk directly to you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was never like that.
What happened to Larry? I mean, he be on here like sometime, but it be so random because I'm still subscribed to his channel.
Mhm.
But it be so random. It's like he will pop up every 2-3 months. And every time he pop up, he going
You
in on
know,
Jay Wilson or he going in on somebody who he had a very old beef with.
right?
I'm like, where they come from?
You apologize to Evangelist, and after that, you ain't gonna feel bad.
Hey, what's up, OG Lemon Pepper Steppers? Uh,
What the hell's going on? I see we got. I see. Oh no, I know who that is.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. The devil is a lie. I know my sister in them voice when I hear it.
that's Can.
Yeah, we know. As worldwide evangelist renowned.
Oh Lord.
See, there you
District
go.
missionary.
That's why I can't get. I can't even hide.
You always talking about starting at the hood table church. Like, how the hell we gonna have a church
Easily.
with our heathen asses?
It don't matter. The church.
Hold it.
Now I bring my pastor on the show on Tuesdays for From the Pulpit to the Hood Table show. That's about all we gonna get over here.
Ain't no heathen.
Exactly. She talking about that's part of the deacon board. That's gonna be the heathens.
Oh Lord.
The junior heathens in the.
Here he can stay gone.
I said, Larry. I said, oh, so what? I didn't walk in. I know it ain't Friday night special,
Well,
but
Miss Islo, you want to give him the rundown?
wait a minute. Let's say this first. That's like girlfriend say in Color Purple. He just got a soul too.
And EJ said, look, he made his money and we can't be hate on that. I too have overlooked and or gave passes to my face. But at the end of the day, right is right, wrong is wrong. I get you, EJ. And there's a lot of stuff on here that be done in the B sector. And I'll be like, damn, that's messed up. I mean, I'll really be like, damn, that's messed up. But then right away, I'll be like, I don't put my feelings into it like some people do, especially these subscribers. These subscribers, boy, they be up here banging it out on people panels. I'm like, you might as well get your own damn channel, especially the ones who always talking about, I can't start no channel because if my job or if my coworkers see me on here acting a fool, but you acting a fool on everybody's channels every day. So you might as well make your own click and view and coin and stuff with your own channel. That's just how I feel. But yeah, we do get passes to people a lot of times. And I get passes to people too. But I keep it like this. Hey, this is entertainment. To me, it's all entertainment. Because again, I think that most of these beats be manufactured. Like, how many times do we see people make up to break up? Like every week. And people be doing some shit, we just be like, damn. In the streets, would nobody be able to play you like that? But up here on YouTube, you can get played over and over and over again and keep making up. So that's again one of the reasons why I think the beats be manufactured. But that's just me.
Girl.
okay, well, I didn't know shit. It sounds like it's something we need to. I don't know.
Oh no, we was just talking about this beef that's going on between. I mean, in the beef sector, there's beef going on all the time.
You didn't see my response earlier, did you?
Hold up.
I said that.
Where at? Up here?
Beef sector sound like some gossiping, some juicy gossip.
Beef. I don't even know how to explain the beef sector. It's just people get on here. Basically, it could be you on here and me on here, and you talk about something, and I find something funny or entertaining or horrible or whatever about what you said, and so I get on my platform and I talk about it, and then you might be like, "Bitch, why are you talking about me? My own business." That's basically how it starts, and two people end up beefing. So that's all it is. People doing commentary on other YouTubers. And that YouTuber usually do commentary back, and it's
childish.
But,
It gave gossip
purposes only.
It gave gossip and mess of social media life.
It takes gossip and reality TV to a whole. Just mix that all up. Gossip TV and reality TV. Just mix that all up, and you got the B sector, boy.
There you go.
Oh well, shit. And why you got another channel? How many channels you gonna have now?
You just make sure you subscribe. And where's your channel, Mr. Lemon?
Why y'all worried about? Because I was tired. That's what had happened.
Mr. Lemon Pepper Steppers.
Yeah.
That's right. I was tired. I was thinking about y'all like, well, shit. I was tired. I've been going. I'm
Uh,
poor. I'm poor tired. Is it? You know, you got balling. You got rich tired. You got balling tired. And you got poor tired.
yeah, EJ, she said they beef more virtually and really be mad than they do in their real lives.
That's too bad. Somebody sound like they got too much time on their hand. I need to join the beef sector. I'll be bored at work.
It's all about money. It's all
Okay.
about money.
Well, who I need to start some beef with? I know I'm with the shits.
It's called beefing for dollars.
Y'all know I'm with the shits. So I got time. I got time on my job.
See, I don't have time. I don't have time. I can barely keep up with people be inboxing me, texting me. Did you watch this person? Did you see this video? No. Can just asked me earlier. Did you watch this video? No, I ain't got around to it.
Yeah.
You literally have to watch a lot of different content creators like all throughout the day to keep up with everything in order to even be in the beef sector per se.
Okay. Sound like my type of cup of tea.
I don't have enough time. I work. I work.
Get...
I be having 1 to 3 jobs at any given moment.
So yeah. Okay, so you Jamaican right now. You got 6 jobs.
No, the thing is, I can watch the beefs while I'm working. But you know how it is when you're working. You can watch, but you don't always catch everything. You don't always hear everything. But I can watch. But I don't have time to be dissecting and writing down notes and all that, keeping up with all the different people in the beef sector. That takes a lot of time.
Well, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel in the beef sector called "What the Hell Would Jesus Do?"
Oh my God!
Hosted by
be wearing those OG lemon pepper steppers.
That's right. Hosted by Bishop OG Pepper Stepper.
Have a good night, Latoria.
Yep.
Bro,
I'm bringing church to the beef sector, damn it.
Bro,
we're gonna have
to. They tried it. We had somebody, Miss Sislo. I mean, see, I'm going back and forth. Sislo can. Who was that you was talking about earlier that it came in as a prophetess?
As a what?
Y'all doing too much.
A prophetess, or what did you say she was? What's the other one? Not a prophetess. What you got? Your preacher, you got your pastor, you got your prophetess, you got your evangelist. That's what Can was talking about. Somebody came in, started off as evangelist, but no, that was referring to. I think Victoria has said a lot of people start their YouTube channels start out on a lie, and once they start beefing and then get into it with other people, it's always somebody out there that's going to try to dox you. Now, if you are concerned about people doxing you, that's when people like y'all have like your avatars and stuff, so people can't know what your real face look like. That's why a lot of YouTubers these days have avatars, but then if they don't keep that tape on their camera, they eventually usually have a camera slip. And then people find out who they are and they get doxxed. Mm-hmm.
That's just stupid. So basically,
oh, you don't know what doxing is? Tell her what doxing is, bro. You know what it is?
A bunch of bullshit.
What talked about?
No, it's basically it's illegal. Actually, like kind of like illegal. How I'll be want to go and bust motherfuckers out, put all their personal information out, like everything. Their mama name, their daddy, their uncles, nephews, social security number. I don't give a damn.
Where they work, where their kids go to school.
All that I'm giving all to you. You gonna do me like that? I'm gonna do you.
You do some shit like that to me, you gonna fuck around and come across the right motherfucker.
Yep. I try. I like to travel.
Real talk.
I like to travel.
They do it all the time.
Like my wife is like, you threaten my life. I'm gonna take you the fuck out.
Oh, they go beyond that.
They
call your job.
They call your college.
Black.
They call your mama. They call your mama.
They call your mama.
Well, they ain't got to call, and they better not call my mother-in-law. That's an issue.
The way that my
remember when Cookie kept calling what's-call-his job? Can.
Right. And
He
then
kept calling his job. Talking about, you know, that he is infected and he's down there making cookies.
wait a minute, not only
You
that,
can't call my job because I'm self-employed. So what you gonna call me?
Oh,
not only that, they don't call churches,
I don't go to church.
but
And then,
I'm just saying this is the kind of stuff that they do. They call people's jobs, people's churches. They put people's
And
mothers'
if you fuck with my mama, I'm gonna kill you. So
their mother's grave sites on there.
oh yeah,
no.
somebody had did a mock funeral over somebody's mother who had
Grave.
died. They did a mock funeral.
You're not gonna be there.
They took dead roses or dead flowers and put it
Black,
on their grave
black
site.
roses and
They,
put a
in real life,
I'm gonna send my.
in real life, they had
I'm gonna
took
send
black
my healing.
roses.
real life.
In real life, they put black roses in their grave site.
I'm gonna make a couple of calls. If you go that low, I'm gonna make a couple of calls, and that's all that need to be. I ain't gonna even say nothing else. Hold on, hold on, sis. You know you got to put up your disclaimer.
Okay, well let me read this comment first. I want to respond to EJ. EJ, as far as that the lies, I think when I first started watching the B sector like 4 years ago, I think most people came out being honest. But as the B sector kind of spiraled, because before it wasn't the B sector, it wasn't called that. They called it the Section 8 sector or something like that. So then when it became the B sector, more people started joining because they saw the money that could be made. I think a lot of those people came on here lying about certain things. Not everybody, but of course we know there are some, because when they get doxxed, that's when we find out the real truth. So I'm not saying to put all your business out there on the table, but I don't know. And it's hard to be transparent. It's really hard to be transparent when you're in the B sector, because people start their channels years ago. People started their channels. They told you where they work. They would have their kids online, their husbands, their wives. They would walk around their houses, you know, all kind of stuff. And then as the years progress, it's like you can't show anything. That's why people now be on YouTube and they be in this one little corner of their house. They don't even want you to see the layout of their home, because people they just be doxing and doing all kind of crazy shit. Yep. She said they have appeared at Peeps churches. Oh yeah, let's not forget that. Can they done showed up at people's churches. I forgot all about that.
You gonna get your ass whooped.
Pepper Steppers, that was like one of the most epic. I was like, no, this bitch ain't at the church.
Yeah, that right there is that. See, that right there is no. That right there is what. That's how folks catch. That's how folks catch that high lead, man. Everybody don't play. I'm one of them. They're gonna play with me. It's okay to have fun for entertainment purposes.
From evangelist to hood.
Oh, you said she went from evangelist.
Oh, that is just cut above. That is just low below the belt. So you ought to be sure about that.
I do not feel for that person.
How you gonna feel? How you gonna say that woman went from a God fearing event stunk down, show enough sanctified to thought? That is a shame.
Bro. I'm not lying. She did.
Oh,
that is sad. How you go from preaching the word to get to laying on the back? Anyway, as my brother said, as my one of all the brothers say, she been in more hotels than Bibles.
Oh my goodness. Oh, there you go, bro. There you go. The views and the opinions expressed in this video. No, see, when my bro say put the banner up, I gotta put the banner up.
Hey, well, I'm just telling you.
And if anybody else wants to jump on the platform, please feel free to click the
that's a lot. Damn, that's so you. I mean, but how can you do so? So I guess one day she just got tired of studying and reading the scripture and was like, "Fuck it, I'm about to go and I'm about to go do everything against the word."
Oh my God!
What happened? And she cutthroat. What happened was.
What had happened?
See, there you go. That bullshit.
You remember this?
Well, didn't it start with Larry?
No, it started. Check this out. It started with the race to the top. Because remember, it was me, her, and it was a couple of other people. Tracy.
Oh, it's somebody you know. That's really sad.
No, I don't really know.
Oh yeah, we forgot that one. Can people taking pictures of CCs when they out and about? Yep.
Right. But it was a race to 1,000 to get monetized.
Oh.
So remember, she came from out back and she went. So she started doing whatever it took to get that membership up. So she started like first. Her Larry was real cool. Remember, and she flipped the script on him.
Dang, I don't even remember when they was cool.
Yes, she flipped the script on him, and then she came back when VS got involved with Larry, and all of a sudden she became VS's enemy, and then they started subscribership.
That's right, they were cool. That's right, they were cool because she was defending him, right?
Yep.
Okay, I remember. Yep.
Somebody's husband. Somebody messing with somebody's husband.
No, I don't know. Is somebody out here messing with somebody's husband? Now that would be a new beef. Oh no, I'll talk about that later because that was so funny. But you probably already know what I'm talking about. But keep going, Can.
I can't. I mean, I'm just running some stuff. That's how she started.
Yeah, that's how her and VS got into it, and then her and VS
started beefing. Like at first, she was funny, real cool, like then all of a sudden she just changed, and after that, I'm like, nah, I don't like that because I found she was cutthroat.
Yeah.
It got to the point where she would do anything for notoriety, for clout, for whatever. And that's when I started, because her and Jay Wilson was real cool that first.
Yeah, I remember that. Yep, her, Tracy, her, JW. Yeah, I remember that.
Her and Tracy get to 1,000 in no time.
Yeah, I remember that.
Dang,
it's so much history in the B sector. And a matter of fact, it only because a lot of people came through the B sector by way of either Mona Simone or Kaya and Maddie's they showed, which turned into them beefing when they broke up, and then a lot of people started discussing it, like JW was discussing it. I think even Larry was discussing, a lot of people was discussing Kaya and Maddie, and that's kind of how I found my way around the B sector, because I was
gravitate
about
by osmosis. It's not like you say I'm gonna join the B sector one day. You just kind of gravitate to it.
Yeah, you just kind of gravitate. It's like you look up one day, you be like, how the hell did I even get here?
Yeah, it starts getting the algorithms bring you to some people's videos, and you click on it just be curious or whatever, and you end up watching them, and then somebody else watching them, and somebody else watching them.
Yep, right. You right, EJ. It was TS Maddie and TS Madison and Kaya, and I still watch both of them. Now, Kaya, she goes live more on her website, which she charges for, and I refuse to pay to join the website. So I don't really get to watch her a lot, but she did come on YouTube about a month ago, which was like the first time in almost a year, because everybody keeps getting her kicked off of YouTube. So her channel always gets striked. So that's why she had been off of YouTube for almost a year and was just staying on her website.
Damn, man, that's childish.
She charges like 25, 50, 100, 200. It's yeah.
For what? To do what?
It's basically like a Zoom or something like this.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's
and it's like once a month, or you can pay yearly.
If she's offering something worthwhile, then I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, I really like her, but I just don't want to pay. I mean, because I used to watch her all the time when she was on YouTube.
But I'm saying is that
$5 or something. It's like, come on now.
Right. See, yours, I mean, because you got to think though, since you offering a big ass gold mine for what if you wanted to, you could charge, but I mean,
like the bigger people get, the more people want to charge. It's just, I don't know, it's just automatic. It's just automatically like that, I think, with a lot of content creators. Because a lot of content creators, when they first started their memberships. A lot of them was real low, like $1.99, $3.99, $4.99. You know, they like $10 a month, $20, $50, $100.
Excuse me, boy. You know what's really about to happen though is this, because with this blockchain technology and this crypto and NFTs and all this that's going on right now, basically that stuff that for content creators, YouTube and everybody else is about to lose their footing on that, because once people start figuring out that some of these different technologies have their own platforms and ecosystems where you can do as you please, like on minds.com. You know, you're not censored. So imagine when people start figuring, minds.com. They've been out for about a handful of years. Minds.com. Yeah, you can. They're like a Facebook. Yeah, I know they didn't change up a little bit, but that's because they're making money. But at the same time, Facebook didn't went on. They didn't got everything that they needed from everybody. Facebook done made so much money and then got information on over damn near 2 billion people around the planet. Which I thought they would be
strict all the time and having people blocking people's channels for saying.
But you know why that is though, right? Is because they basically is trans-shifting into that metaverse. That's what that's about. That's the web. That's the web 0.3. Mm-hmm. That's the internet part 3 that's coming up. And if people are smart and get into that, they ain't got shit to worry about in the next handful of years. Yeah, well, money. What anybody worry about no money? But you know, it is what it is, to each his own. And the key to it is that, hey, if a person feel like that they got something to offer and they're charging, and if they see that people are willing to pay for it, then hey, guess what? Shit, go for it. At the end of the day,
it's gonna be different. What one person did this way might not work for you, but what somebody else did might work for you. Mm-hmm. So I don't understand why it got to be such a goddamn problem. Just because what worked for one don't necessarily work for the other. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you gotta have something.
I feel you. Vibrant Lowell. A lot of people don't see me when it comes to the memberships. I think most people who are content creators, if another content creator joins their membership, I think the other content creator will return the love. I think that's that's fair. You know what I mean? That's fair.
That's love, man.
But like most of the people who are on my membership are not content creators. But then again, my membership is only $1.99 a month. You can technically make your membership as high as you want to. Technically, I done seen people charge $100 a month for their membership. And it's like, I don't, the thing is with me, I feel like this. I don't want to charge a lot of people for memberships because of the fact a lot of people enjoy a lot of content creators on YouTube. And if you want to support your favorite YouTubers, you might have 20, 30 favorite YouTubers and you want to support them. And that's a lot of money going out every month if people charging really high prices for memberships. So, and then I feel like this as well. If you got like thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of members, why charge so much money when you're making money already from just doing your videos, and you're making money from podcasts, and you're making money from endorsements and from your merchandise and all that kind of stuff? That's just how I feel. But to each his own. People can charge however they want when it comes to their memberships. But I have left mine at $1.99.
If folks really did the number.
I'm sorry to cut you off. Let me answer her real quick. You don't remember when JW had $100 membership, Carrie Ray? When he first got his membership, his top one was I'm not JW. Ooh, I promise. I'm sorry, JW. That was Sir King. Sir King had $100 membership, and people were paying it. You remember that, Miss Sislo? You remember that? Yeah, he had $100 membership. Yeah, she said Snore King. That's who it was, Sir King. I said JW. My bad, JW. That's who it was. You said he is greedy, but Sir King did say he's going to stop doing he's going to stop doing Tofu Alley because he got like 3 or 4 channels that he does content on, and I think he said they're going to start just being on the Avatar Entertainment for the meantime. Yeah, he had at least two. Yep, he had at least two people paid $100. I was like, I wish the hell $100. I wish I would. But go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Through.
She said, did you say you through?
What, $100 membership?
You don't remember that, Sir King, when he first got his membership, when he first got it? I don't remember what the other prices was. I think it was maybe 25, 50, 100, something like that.
Like I said, he better be paying half my rent. Like myself that much.
She said she don't watch none of his channels. Those people were paying for validation. So King is having login issues with Tofu Ali. So I kind of thought he was having some issues because he did say he was gonna figure it out. Because I was driving around town the other day when I heard him say that. Now he was trying to figure out what's going on with Tofu Ali. But now we got a can alley. Well, not a can alley, but a trash can alley. We got Tofu alley. We got trash can alley. Trash talk. See, the can is mixing me up. It's trash talk alley. And let me drop your link in here again. Okay. And bro, I know me and you were supposed to talk last weekend about your channel. It totally slipped my mind.
No, that's all right. Everything works for a purpose. Everything is going accordingly. I've been just really doing a lot of, honestly, just grounding myself and shit. Really, just got some stages of cutting a lot of things down and out, just to keep shit getting, hey. Brother getting older, man, and I want to be healthy all the way to a point where I don't want to be stressing about shit. I ain't got to be worried about, man, damn, about to have a heart attack, don't even know it because it didn't, just all kind of no. I'd rather just be cool. But at the same time, I enjoy being on social media. I mean, I have no problem. I really do want to start a channel anyway because I got some things out. It's that time, where I need to offer. I believe, let's just say my data bank is overflowed. So I need to go ahead and start, getting some things out and start, just.
And why not? I tell people all the time, if you think you have some great content or something to offer on social media, why not start a YouTube channel? I mean, everybody doing, hell, because ever since the Rona hit, almost every celebrity that started a YouTube channel. And those were the ones who never would have thought about. They was just stuck on IG and Twitter. And maybe TikTok, But well, TikTok is kind of fairly new. But yeah, so probably IG and Twitter more. They have like their Facebook pages, which are usually run by somebody else. But now a lot of these celebrities are even making their coins on YouTube.
Well, yeah, no doubt. I mean, that just shit. I mean, I know I'll have a lot to offer, and I know also I'm gonna have to start, more than one channel eventually because in one channel I would honestly
one that's not you gonna that's the thing, bro. Sometimes you might want to be with the shits, so you want to have one where you with the shits.
That's what I'm saying.
You might be dragging people, and then you want to have the other channel, and that's what Can. That's why she started her new Trash Talk Alley 22 because she wants to be able to come with the shit sometime, be controversial, but then keep your other channel strictly focused on, just doing regular commentary, maybe talking about this family or whatever. But I think everybody should have at least 2 YouTube channels totally separate from each other.
Yeah, 2 channels. Yeah, 2 channels is that'll be perfect because I know one it'll most likely be more related to a lot of things that the general public and a lot of, if not most, families can relate to. You know what I'm saying? And I know it'll be a touchy subject, but see, I can deal with it because I've actually experienced it. I've been through it. I know the after effects. I know the end effects. I know the end outcome of a lot of things if you're not careful with the hell with what you're doing, including my damn self. So it's like, yeah, I definitely want to get in on have something major to speak about when it comes to health issues, especially like for I want my channel to eventually take off to be like a support channel for like cancer survivors, people that's been going through it, that has survived it, and even
like that, people who dealing with sicknesses, illnesses, mental issues, all kind of different sectors for that type of thing.
And I know that right there, I know that I can relate to that and see that. I know people that has been dealing with cancer or have dealt with cancer or have been affected by it, I will be able to network, because that's always been my goal. It's like, I'll be like, everybody, every other sector and thing in this life has support groups, support modules, different ways of, everybody, even content creators got support groups and networks and associations. So it's like, I always thought like, damn, I've never seen nothing. I'm not knocking the, cancer survivors or the colored people, none of that. I'm not knocking that. American Cancer Society. I don't deal with that. I'm dealing with the reality, the front lines of it. You know what I'm saying? And to me, people need to know and hear the truth, and they also need to know that there is also other alternative ways to actually help heal yourself, because you got to understand, you may have beat and you may defeat a major quote unquote disease or ailment or whatever, but there is a cost. There's a major cost, and you're going to have to figure out how to blend, or how you're going to have to figure out how to make up what it is that you may have lost. There's all types of steps that you got to take, and that's going to take the rest of your life.
What do you think you're going to name your channel? I think you had mentioned something before.
Well, I know that one was intellectual remedies. Just that's just to put that ideal out there, because we have to be intelligent.
Well, now intellectual, was that a channel, or was that just a channel you had before, or was that a new name for a new channel?
No, that ain't nothing I ain't never had before. I got this. Actually, I've been I've been dealing.
Because technically speaking, you already have a channel, right? Everybody who's on YouTube has a channel, whether you're a subscriber or a content creator. So technically speaking, you can start uploading videos whenever on your channel, but to go live from your computer, you have to have 24 hours after they send you that after they validate your channel by texting you a code. Like the first time you hit go live, it tells you they have to validate, and you put your phone number and they text you a code. Then they say you can go live in 24 hours. Now, as far as your cell phone, you have to have at least 500. The new rule is 500 subscribers in order to go live on your cell phone from YouTube. But so, yeah, if you click on go live tonight on your computer and validate with your telephone number, then in 24 hours, exactly 24 hours after that, you can start going live on your YouTube channel. And you can just literally start uploading content and start going live. Gotcha. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. They don't even know that they basically already have a channel. If you got an email and all that kind of stuff on YouTube, you just...
Yeah, it's the technical parts behind it. A lot of us folks ain't really took the time to really be like, oh, okay, that's what you can do. So it's I see what you're saying, which is a smart thing.
When I first started, I didn't know. I was like, dang, how hard is it to start I thought it was so hard to start a YouTube channel. But you did too, Can? Yeah, a lot of people do that. They be like, I ain't got no YouTube channel. Yeah, you do. You just got to start uploading.
You're on it.
That's what's up. I mean, you got to brand yourself. I mean, that's what everything is coming towards anyway. I mean, to be honest with you, that's what like the metaverse and all that. Imagine what this joint, like the hood table, would be like when you post it up in the metaverse. You know what I'm saying? Imagine our Friday night joints having like character like in a, you know, just imagine that, and it's being displayed online. That shit's gonna be tight. You'll see.
Mm-hmm. Well,
you know, this,
I just got invited to the green sector.
okay, well, when it sounds like that,
I don't know that much about it, but I'm going to the meeting tomorrow. It's a virtual meeting.
sound like that's kind of bougie. Well, sound like you up in the game.
I don't know if it's bougie, but I know it's a sector, and I know it's the full of one of the goals is to support other content creators, and in the sector or whatnot. Because I've been saying since the beginning of the year we only in like day 5, but I've been saying this year I want to be more supportive to a lot of content creators. I know I do support a lot of people now, and every time I see somebody in my chat who's a content creator, I always shout them out, tell people to support them, whoop, whoop, whoop. But it's not as much support as I think should be shared in certain sectors of YouTube.
True that.
So I don't know. I'll see what it's about. I've been invited in, and they said that my type of content, my type of platform is what they're looking for. So I'll see. I'm going to do the meeting tomorrow. It's like a virtual Zoom like meeting tomorrow. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it because it's a lot of great people on here on YouTube, and some of them have small channels, but they just don't get that much support. And it doesn't mean like they're a bad content creator or they're a bad YouTuber. YouTube is one of those places where it's like hit and miss. Hit and miss. Sometimes your channel grow real fast, and sometimes it don't. But the channels that usually grow real fast is the ones that be in the shit, or real controversial.
People, because society likes that bullshit.
Yeah, I mean that's what we like. We like drama. We like controversy. So that's why a lot of those channels grow really, really fast. And then the other channels, people like to call them nickname them struggle channels. And like I said, I ain't got as many subscribers as I wish I had, but I know I'm slowly moving on up. My channel is naturally growing, and I like that. It's organically growing. So, and I got a nice little change of, subscribers, people that support me, and members and on my membership and stuff. But I'm looking forward to joining something that is inspiring to me and other people.
You're putting in work, and and at the same time keep it, always keep your eyes open, or keep your ears open and your eyes peeled, because how folks is too. I mean, you don't put nothing past, but you got some soldiers behind you, so ain't nobody. Ain't nobody coming around. I already know how me and Carmen D would do the trolls. So.
Oh yeah. And that's the bigger your panel get, the trolls will come out of nowhere.
Yeah, let them come on, because that means that there is some technology out here and softwares and things that you can pinpoint on what you're trolling for, and then we can bust you on out. Then they might get to screaming that we doxing them. Like, how you gonna throw the brick and then put your hand behind your back and then point at somebody and say that they did it?
Right.
He started. That's some bullshit. Go on with all that.
Man, you know how it is. You know how it is.
We got you, those sis. We got you.
Yep. But Miss Sislow, do you ever think that those two would ever come to minds? While we're wrapping this up, I think we've been on here for almost an hour and a half. Good night, EJ, and thanks for joining us. She said good night, panelists in chat. All stay blessed. Good night. Thank you, babe. Oh, yeah, we talking about JW and Uncle Tim. Do you think they'll ever come to minds, or?
Nah. Nope, because Tim is a grumpy old man.
Do you think he really grumpy, or do you think that's a facade? Do you think that's
like being that way?
Character? You don't think it's just a character just for YouTube?
No. Nope. And I mean, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people think he's a grumpy old man.
Not
Yeah.
everybody are meant to be friends, you know. Everybody just are not going to get along.
Yeah, yeah.
And I mean, I understand that, and it's respectfully so, but at the same time, keep it respectful. You don't have to be nasty towards an individual because you don't particularly care for them.
But you know what? I got my life yesterday. I mean, not because of what was said, but because I never heard her go ham like that. And it was just entertaining. And you know what I'm talking about? Vivian.
Oh.
When I know I don't agree with what she said, but I mean, she just came off the porch like I had to. I'm like turning up the doggone computer. Like, is that Vivian? I ain't
Vivian, I think
never
she's getting
Vivian
to the
go
point
off
where she's
like
had
that.
enough
She
though.
was upset.
I think Vivian has gotten to the point to where she's had enough.
Yeah, because a lot of people do be coming for her because but that's how it is too. When you a very controversial YouTuber and you have people that click with you, a lot of times their enemies is going to come after those other people as well. But when Vivian told him, "I wish you died," I was like, "Oh my God, I cannot believe Vivian just came off the porch like that."
I think that came out of frustration too, because
Vibrant said she lost her mind.
yeah, she's not getting that kind of person, you know.
She don't seem like that type of person. That's why I watch her shows and stuff, and I like when she be on JWs. I mean, people like who they like, right? Yeah. But when she came for Tim, and he was talking about it today on his channel, talking about she said that she hope I die. What kind of church lady? What type of? Oh, it always goes back to the church.
God get blamed for stuff you don't even know about, girl.
My thing is, just because you go to church don't mean you perfect. Like, okay, now you know what type of content that we do on my channel, the Hood Table, especially on Friday nights. We be ratchet, gutter, vulgar. I mean, it is what it is on Friday Night Lives over here on the Hood Table. It's always been like that. Ain't nothing gonna change that. We do what we want, say what we want, talk about whatever we want on Friday nights. But on Tuesday nights, my pastor comes over here on my channel and we have the Pulpit to the Hood Table show. And it's basically bridging him, a pastor of a church, really religious person, to me, a member of the church from the hood. We both from the hood. He can definitely understand a lot of things that goes on in the community in the hood because he was raised in the hood too. But some things that he'll talk about will be churchy, and some things I talk about will be churchy as well, but also not. So we kind of bridge that gap. And his motto is he never wants the hood to think that the church has forgotten about them. Now, there are some people who have issues with me having a pastor on my show, even though it's one day a week, because of a lot of other type of content that we bring to the Hood Table. Matter of fact, I was somewhere one time and another pastor told me, he said, your pastor is great for your show. And I was like, you think so? He said, yes. He said, I watch you guys all the time. And he said, but he has the personality to be on your type of show. And I knew what he was getting at. You know what I mean? Because if you watch my show on Tuesdays with me and my pastor, yeah, Vibrant, he's funny, he's witty, he's smart. He is a pastor and everything, so he does believe in God. And at the end of every show, he always tells people, you know, if you want salvation, you know, this is what you got to do. If you believe that Christ, you know. But he is funny, and at the end of our shows on Tuesdays, we always talk about something crazy going on in the world, and that's our 10 minutes of the show. At the end is called Something Just Ain't Right. And we be talking about all kind of stuff. Somebody killed somebody did this. Like last show, he wanted to talk about the football player who took his clothes off and stripped and then left, you know, the game because y'all remember that. But yeah, so we be talking about all kind of different stuff on our show. But some pastors wouldn't quite probably want to be on the hood table, even if it's just one day a week, and we ain't in the shits, when we talking.
Mm-hmm.
But I say that to say, just because somebody goes to church 7 days a week, every Sunday, don't mean that they can't discuss what they want to discuss. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know. Nobody's perfect.
At all.
So I go to church all the time. I've been going to church since I was 5. Shoot, and I be on here talking trash sometime. And then on Sundays, I'll be at church praising God. Hey, it is what it is. God is not through with me yet. Hey, Deanna, what's up, boo? She said, oh, Deanna, did you want to jump on the panel, girl? We was about to wrap up, but if you want to jump on the panel.
She is hilarious.
She had me cracking up though, Deanna. I ain't gonna lie. She got so mad. I was like, Vivian? Nah, that ain't Vivian.
I was in Deanna's bushes. What was that thing?
No, Deanna be ooh. I always tell people subscribe to Deanna channel if you're looking for some good time, good laughs, some good kikis. Boy, she be having me hollering, like really hollering. That's my girl right there. That's my girl. But she was in her bushes when?
I think it was Christmas. I was in there. Mm-hmm.
When Deanna was dancing, that one? No, see, Deanna was on a lot during Christmas because she was on with her family. Or was that New Year's Eve and Christmas Eve?
I wasn't on there for that because I was New Year's Eve. I know I wasn't. It wasn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because like at the end of the year, she did some shows with her family, and then she did some shows by herself. But yeah, Deanna, she was that one video. Deanna was popping it. I was like, "Well, look at Deanna up there twerking. She ain't got no booty." I was like, "She looked like she got a booty to me." She was up there twerking and pop. She was getting it with her. I think it was her niece or her little cousin. They both was like having like a twerking challenge or something like challenge, like James would say in my Spillerboard TV. Girl, they both was popping it. Deanna, I be telling y'all, it's all in the back. It's all in the back. That little part above your butt, it's all in the back, right there. Take it from somebody who did hip hop line dancing for like 10 years. Okay, it's all in the back. All in the back. But yeah, she was getting it.
And you be working too, girl.
Mm-hmm. But what did you catch Deanna talking about? You said you was in her bushes.
No, it was the other people talking.
Oh, it was some other people on her channel?
Uh-huh.
Oh, she had a panel. See, I be going on her panel sometime. When I know a little bit about what's going on, but you gotta really be on your shit in the B sector to know everything that's going on.
And I don't.
Ooh, Deanna going in on Viv. Vibrant Low said, I don't think Deanna cares for Viv. I don't think she does either, Vibrant Low.
I like Vivian.
She can't sell prayer closet with that
child.
I like Vivian.
That's childish.
She said she can't sell prayer cloths and wish death. So she can't backslide for a second, Deanna. She can't backslide.
Free kills.
Don't you start with that free kills shit. Don't you start, bro. Don't you start with that free kills. I'm sick of you and R. Kelly. I'm so sick of you. Yeah, she said that was her niece. Yeah, she was getting it. She said she called her Uncle Viv. Oh my God.
I can't.
She said no backslide. See, it's like going to the club on Saturday, right? And then you come in, you fall into church on Sunday. See, we used to do that all the time back in the day.
Right.
But we were so ghetto. We were so ghetto. When I say we were so ghetto, we used to leave church service. We used to leave church service and go to the liquor store and get some liquor and buy some blunts, and we'd be smoking and drinking. Hey. We used to do that. We used to sneak out the back of the church because the church would be full. And my mom was an usher. She was an old usher child. So she never like had her eyes on us all the time when she was ushering. So we was having church. And you know where our church was, bro? Up there, where the old laundromat behind the car wash on 42nd in Redmond.
Yep.
And when the store down the street, that was before it became Cubby's.
Basically,
it was called something else.
No, are you talking about? Actually, hold on. It used to be no. It's always been Cubby.
Was it always Cubby's?
No. You mean
wasn't it No Frills? I thought it was.
No. It was it used to be actually. I think it used to be Phil's Freeway back in the day.
Yeah. Phil's or something like that. But yeah, we would sneak out the store, and then there's apartments right behind the car wash. Those shady looking apartments.
Yeah,
we would go down to the store, get us something to drink. We would go to one of the members of the church lived in that apartment building. We would go to her apartment building. We would get towed back, fall back up in the church. We was bad.
Baby kid.
We was bad.
Yeah, they was baby kids.
And the church would be so crunk. They be up in there stomping and shouting and speaking in tongues. They didn't even know we'd be sneaking out the church. We was bad.
You said we used to leave church in Chicago. Goes, yeah, we was there shit. Then so we sneak over there to Coos Park, boy. That's before they start fixing That's when they start fixing the lights. That's when it used to be nice and pitch black, dark.
It used to be real dark. It used to be real
go over there and have fun, man. We'd had all them trees. We'd be walking through the little trails over there, be getting high, giggling, and it'd be a plethora of folks coming and going from the church like the dope house. Like, is the service gonna ever end?
That's how it used to be. And bro, our church, we used to have those 3-month long revivals.
Exactly. Especially in the anniversary, man, when they used to have the big churches. Oh, they used to kill me, man. When we used to have, oh my God, it used to be, on certain nights, they would have everybody wanted to come out. Salem gonna be over at Faith Temple. Oh my God, this is epic. So then you got St. Mark, then you got Salem, then you got Paradise, then you got Second Baptist, then you got St. Mark. Everybody all in one night in little bitty old Faith Temple. Then you got it's like 1,500 people in a church that only hold about 400-500 folks.
I know. I remember being cramped in there with my parents and my grandparents. But Faith Temple was off the chain. Like y'all choir and y'all drummers.
Yeah, the band. Yeah, that was us. That was
it used to be off the chain.
Yeah, they know what it is, man. We was the original Earth, Wind, and Fire gospel. That's real shit.
Yeah, and it's like everybody in the city knew everybody, no matter what church you went to. But that's one thing I did enjoy about going to church. I know I used to hate how sometimes during revivals we would be in there all late to like 1, 2, 3 in the morning. It'd be a school night. I'm like, Mama, I gotta go to school, but bring your homework to church.
Yeah, you already know, sister. Everybody want to imitate the temple, man, because we have midnight special. 1:30 in the morning. That man said he said I want to be open when the bar when the bar and the liquor store closed.
That's what I was talking about. That's why I asked Deanna. I'm like, so she can't backslide. Like we used to backslide a lot.
Y'all is so
But we was kids. Hey, we was kids. We was young adults. We did not take church that serious as our parents did back then. And I used to go to church a lot of times just because of the entertainment, because I know some food's gonna be up there cutting up. Some of my friends will be cutting up.
And this punk ass out there back there smoking a cigarette before you got all happy.
Coming up in short smelling like burr.
And ass. Ass and opportunity.
Or laughing at all the people doing their little dances and their little,
While you come in there and smell like a cigarette and some Brute 99.
Some Mad Dog 2020.
I'm talking about some Brute and Old Spice.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Marvin said, I used to get Deanna Irvin and D. Ramsey confused. What? Hold up. Did you see that, Can? Vibrant Lowell said she used to get Deanna and D. Ramsey confused. That is too funny. Because they don't look nothing alike. Well, they both like on the lighter skin side, if you count that in, and they do both wear glasses. Vibrant Lowell.
Maybe it was just the name.
No, she thought she got there. She thought she used to get them confused. Like, not the names. Deanna said, do you wear glasses, girl? Girl, do you wear glasses? Vibralo says, yeah, she wear glasses. Oh, yeah, she was new. So, yeah, we got to give her a pass on that. She said she was new and just started watching everyone. So, we got to give her a pass on that. But, yeah, that shit on JW's channel the other day, child. That was a mess. It was funny, though, but it was a mess.
A funny mess.
Mm-hmm. A funny
That's too bad. How you gonna be funny and a mess at the same time?
Vibrant Low said, Miss Sislo, I think that played a part, the names, because they both start with D.
Mm-hmm.
Deanna, yeah. Well, I just can't wait till the Rona passes or till the numbers get way, way, way so low that we can start having our get-togethers again. Because I still want to come to you, Miss Sislo. I want you to come here. I want to go see Deanna, and there aren't too many people on here that I actually want to see in person.
That's too bad.
No shade. But it's not too many people on YouTube that I want to meet in person.
It's just how you put it. I know you, so I know what you mean by it. But the shit's funny how you just said it.
And Deanna, don't laugh. But as soon as I come down to Mississippi, we is gonna turn up. But I did have to go online and look up the gun laws. Because I don't go nowhere without it, like a damn express. So I was like, dang, when I do get to visit Deanna down in the SIP, let me check the gun laws. Because, some places you can travel with guns and some places you can't because your state laws might not match up with their state laws. Remember you talking about that, bro?
And I think I don't know how to state it. Reciprocal. Oh my gosh, RECIP.
Yeah, I was cracking up to Deanna because I was like, "Ooh, I could take my gun to your state and leave from your state on the plane with my concealed weapons license. That's fine. I checked it, but it's the opposite for Nebraska because our laws is like Nebraska laws is like no other. They be corny. So a lot of places, including the SIP, it said they can't bring theirs to our state.
But we can take ours to theirs.
Yeah.
So that's stupid.
I look it up all the time because you can go to a state with your gun and then try to bring that shit in on the plane coming back and you could get arrested. So when you travel, you do have to check the laws when you traveling with your gun because some states you drive gun and some states you try to come back the same way you got there and you ain't gonna leave there like it came in Jesus' name. I'm just saying.
Sis, I'm trying to tell you, you should make you a nice little road trip. You ought to put a road trip on your Waze app, girl, and strap up.
I'm too old to be driving long distance.
Oh my Lord! You ought to be ashamed of yourself. How the hell you? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they say you know what?
I'm too old to be driving. Like my eyes, especially at nighttime, I've been drove off the road. Shoot.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Well, you need to get them eyeballs.
No, I don't like it. I don't see. Back in the day, I could do 16, 18, 10, 12. We was road tripping it all the time, but I swore when my mother passed in 2015, I promise, because she always thought if we got on a plane or a boat, we would die, right? We're going to fall out of the sky. We're going to drown in the water, stuff like that. So we never traveled like I wanted to when I was younger. So I promise when she died of cancer, not from flying out of a plane, falling out of a plane, I promised that year that every year I would travel on a plane out of state. Because she had me and my bros scared to fly and scared to get on ships. Like all our life. So as soon as she passed away, I said the very next year, dedicating a trip every year to my mom, and I'm flying. And then the Rona hit. So I was doing good. We went to a lot of places. We went to Florida. We went to Atlanta. We were just going everywhere. And then the Rona hit. So I don't know. But Deanna, she said, no, Viber said, I think your home looks cute and cozy. If it is the one Jay Wilson showed Deanna. Sometimes I wonder if the overhead of Jay Wilson house gets to him. Most people near age downsize. I don't like big houses. And that's because that's all we lived in back in the day. You know those big old houses in the hood, bro?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's because that's because that's because we can dig down, we can expand out, and we can build up. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we had to have them still. Oh yeah, man, that's what them was gold mines, especially down there in the bottoms.
Yes, we stayed in. Oh my God, every freaking house we stayed in when I was younger was so big.
Yeah, like, they want them big ass old houses. Them big,
and we had to clean the whole house. A lot of dusting, a lot of sweeping, a lot of mopping. I mean, the houses were so big. So when I got older, I was like, I'm not getting no damn big house. And every house I moved in, they be like the same style, like ranch style. Mm-hmm. I stayed in one big house, and I swear to God, I was like, I did a year in that house, and I said, nope, nope.
Yeah, my pops he got his is he right down there on 20th and Word. His is like about 4,000 square feet.
Big ass,
yeah, with the attic. Yeah, his with the attic all together about 4,000.
Well, you know, my grandma, she used to live right across the street from Sacred Heart on the 24th Street side. And the house is still there. It's a red and white house directly across from the basketball court. And every time we went over her house, we would go across the basketball court. You know, I was a little tomboy, so we would be playing basketball with the boys and stuff. But that house right there, oh my God.
Off of where? You said 24th and where?
It's right off of, like, if you at the basketball court at Sacred Heart and you on the 24th Street side, you on the 24th Street side and look directly across the street, across 24th Street, in that red and white house. That was my grandma's house.
Damn, yeah, right. That house is still there. Last time I was there for my brother's funeral. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I was there for my brother's funeral in June.
That house is still there. Damn. That house is humongous.
Oh yeah, all the houses that, man, trust me, and they want them houses.
Oh, they want them now. A lot of them houses is going for
too damn much. Some of them, I seen one was around the corner from my pops because he on 20th. This is on 18th and Word. They wanted like 400 and something for it.
No, I seen a house that it was built in like 1912, 1920, and they flipped it. Somebody came in, bought the house, flipped it. They put some wood down, new appliances, you know, installed another bathroom, put a little balcony on the back, but they wanted like $350,000 for it. And before they flipped it, the house was worth like $15,000.
Yeah.
I'm like,
and somebody, you know, trust me, somebody gonna buy it.
I'm not paying no $400,000 to live in the hood. I'm just not.
You'd be surprised. There's some people in the hood that had their property or what they had all built together was worth that. So I mean, that's not really. But I understand what you mean. I mean, me personally, if I'm gonna drop 400, I'm gonna give me some proper tag. That's what I'm gonna get. I don't want just a house. I want to give me some proper tag.
It don't have nothing to do with the hood. It has nothing to do with the hood, but I'm not paying that much money for a house that's over 100-something years old. No, you know what kind of issues you're gonna have with that house?
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to drop some money up in it. Believe that.
You know what I'm saying? They basically make it look good on the outside.
Yeah, but that inside is a monster, man. If you ain't got your shit, trust me, my pops, he had to update all this shit. It wasn't cheap, but
old houses is like old cars. You have issues with them. You can buy new appliances, put two new windows in there. But when you talk about houses that's over 100 years old,
Oh yeah.
That's a lot of upkeep.
Yeah,
Eventually,
foundation. You gotta make sure the foundation is solid.
The and a lot of the houses back in the day in the hood, the basements are horrible.
Extra.
Horrible. The walls, you can tell the walls are shifted, the foundation is shifted. So yeah, I'm not paying no $300,000-$400,000.
The pops looked up. He got that limestone. He got like that stucco, like that. The matter of fact, it was
I hate
one
that stucco. I hate that shit. That's the bumpy shit, right?
Yeah, because Larry King used to own like damn near a whole block between the boulevard off of 20th and Work, or at least up to like that corner on 22nd. He had owned the whole row of houses at one time.
Oh, Vibrant Low, you saw that video? I
Yeah,
forgot all about that. I did a video driving around the hood to all the old neighborhoods that I used to live in. And I forgot all about that video. I did that about a year or so ago.
Yeah, my pops, he got it because because it's funny because one of my cousins, he lived right next door to my pops because he ended up getting the crib. He got it for a deal, you know what I'm saying, with him being a veteran too. So but yeah, he been in that house for years, man. I mean, that house is huge. When you do the square footage, including the attic, it's like 4,000 plus.
And like Vibrant Low said, the $4,000 square feet is like, that's a lot of cleaning. Plus, with them big old houses, a lot of them they put on the outside to make it look real good, new cabinets, whatever. But one thing I know about them old houses is the insulation is horrible, and the attics don't ever have heat or air.
Yeah, you got all that shit.
One house I lived in, oh my God, one house I lived in, that's when I had my two little brothers, and we had 2 bedrooms. This was the smallest house, by the way, we've ever lived in. It had 2 bedrooms, and then it had an attic. And once I started getting older and becoming a teenager, I'm like, I don't want to share this room with my brothers no more. I mean, come on now. I'm a teenager now. It was cool when we was younger and all under like 12, but I'm a teenager now. So I begged my mother for the upstairs attic. Man, you talking about summer heat. God, there was insulation up there, and I didn't know because I never used to be up in the attic. But she tried to hook it up. She tried to make it look, decent and put stuff on the walls and everything. And it was cool. But in the summertime, it was so hot. I was cooking to death. I was like cooking literally alive up there. And in the wintertime, it was cold. So that's one thing I know about the old houses in the hood. The attics are not insulated at all. And people be trying to turn them into bedrooms.
Yeah, good luck. I mean, you're going to spend some bread.
Oh, yeah, you're going to spend some bread because I done seen them. They be painting the walls and putting carpet down and saying, oh, yeah, there's an extra bedroom upstairs. Shit. But did they insulate? Did they put ducts in there? Did they put heat vents in there? Did they show some insulation in there?
Doing the most, trying to get that extra dollar. Folks will do any damn thing. I was, and then here's the funny part about it, not to deviate off the subject, but that's like with this, we got this clown up here at the job, and see, my manager, she's cool, but I don't think she was thinking, but they had I guess these clowns are supposed to be from Argentina. Now this man came in with him, his wife, and his 2 little dusty ass kids. Ooh. Now, this food and called Corona, right? Now, mind you, they funky ass been there since last Friday when I because I was off for the weekend. Mm-hmm. So then I looked up, in my back office, we got the back office where they got a report on every day's daily, whatever. And I look, and she talking about, room such and such, y'all just be careful or whatever, because, the man's talking about that they gonna quarantine. Because he talking about he went tested, got COVID. I said, huh. Now that's interesting. Why the fuck y'all didn't send him home? So then she's like, well, he didn't say nothing until after the fact, man. Bullshit. He got your hey, I'll refund you, but you got to go, bro. I don't give a damn where you from or where the hell you got to go. You're not staying up in here jeopardizing my employees for one, and other customers. Mm-hmm. So his ass been up in the room. Supposedly, he better have his funky ass up in the damn room. I know that. But I didn't even know. And then, don't you know this idiot today, because they're supposed to check out today, You know, this motherfucker called down there and asked them, and mind you, they've been giving them room service and everything. So don't you know these motherfuckers? I guess y'all thinking that y'all back in Argentina. These niggas they was bagging up their trash and all whatever it is, and just taking it and leaving it out in the you know where they have normally in the hotels where they have on each floor they have a vending machine, you know, an ice machine or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So they got the whole damn area, the whole entrance of just full of trash bags. I'm like, what the what really?
Wow.
I'm like, oh man, man, everybody got cussed out Monday. Everybody, but by Jim, she wasn't there. But I sent her ass a message too. She looked at me, you know, because no, like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, then he called out talking about, well, we want to extend our stay. And she said, well, no, you gonna no, well, talking about, well, we can't really leave until Friday because you know it was supposed to been for the minimum for the quarantine, and I'm from Argentina, so I can't. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You need to get your ass the hell up out of here, bro. So then he said, well, I gotta go get tested later on. I said, look, I don't give a damn. I better not come up with no symptoms. You better hope you make it back to Argentina.
Right. Well, see, my son, he got it, and I went and got tested, but I got my results. They emailed me my results, said they were negative, but then they said, even though your results is negative, you should still probably get checked again, like maybe if you think you're developing some symptoms, because they said sometime in the early stages, you might get like a negative. So what I'm gonna do is go back, because you know they get free tests at Metro, you know, the North Campus over there off of 30th by the Popeyes, that Metro. They get like the test over there. Yeah. So that's why I went. And I did not like when they were sticking that thing up in my nose. But they said it was negative, so I thank God it was negative. But I am going to get checked maybe another week because of the fact that my son has it. So
yeah, that wasn't even cool though, man. Because I'm sitting up here and I'm like, but honestly, I've been not to make a long story short. That's what that right there is kind of like the how they say the straw that broke the camel's back. Mm-hmm. I'm not. Look, if y'all more concerned about the funky ass dollar signs and they ain't giving a damn about like the
they
health
don't want bed bugs to
exactly. Y'all motherfuckers went from mold, roaches, bed bugs to the Rona. Y'all doing too much. I got to go. I went
roaches to COVID patients.
You see what I'm saying? With mold. Y'all tripping. Come on, man. Get this shit right. You want me to be all up in here fixing and breathing up on this shit? Most high forbid I'll be to have damn heart attack or some shit.
All they need now is, like Vibrant said, to be in the old houses is like some asbestos or some shit.
Oh no, you don't want that. Oh, trust me, you do not want that. Asbestos, that's some day, that shit right there, that shit'll kill you for real.
Oh yeah. No, that's
I'm already knowing.
A lot of these old houses, asbestos and radon, and
you gotta have some team of some specialists come and get that, because even removing lead is dangerous, but that asbestos, yeah, buddy.
She said money over people.
Yeah, that's exactly what. Because I said, hold up, man. I don't give a damn. Fuck y'all damn bottom all that old bullshit. I'm not about to risk my life steady trying to keep this regular ass shit up. You ain't about to be. You don't pay me enough to be your neighbor, for one. I don't give a damn where you stay. And second of all, I ain't about to be the reason why you sleep comfortable at night because this punk ass goddamn piece of your property. This is part of your portfolio. You need to find some folks that want to really get down and make this. People get a position and think it is just that they life and a career. It's not that deep. So yeah, you're right. Money over people. That's not good.
Really not. That's what I hate. There's a lot of people out here who be having the virus, and okay, so when my son was
sit your motherfucking ass around people and really. Man, I'll beat your ass, dude.
Are having the virus and they still going out and about. That's what I hate, and that's why I said, with these with the people who be getting the vaccinations, Like people is like, well, you know, I'm having get-togethers, I'm having this, and I'm making sure only people who are vaccinated. Do you know they was making fake vaccination IDs, or you know, the little form that you put in your wallet?
Oh,
Who's out there making fake vaccination forms just to go places? And I'm like, you was carrying something that could potentially could kill you, could maybe kill somebody else, and you out here traveling and running around, going shopping, going to get your hair and nails, just doing all kind of shit.
Just trifling.
So yeah, I mean, and as far as like hotels, you don't never know.
You sure know.
Go to a hotel and thinking that, you know, ain't nobody really traveling that got the virus. Please. They are doing that. They are doing just that.
Exactly. And they ain't giving a damn.
Yep. But you guys, we've been on here almost 2 hours. I'm going to get off of here. Sure. This was a very interesting and fun conversation. I don't know where Miss Sislo went. She probably about she having dog babies, by the way.
Fucking ass damn bitch.
I think she has 6 dog babies already.
They have to take them to the vet. So, I'm waiting on them to give me a word. They have to drive way out. The vet is way out in the country. So,
but what kind of puppies are they again?
Shepherd.
Ooh, them things get big.
Yeah, they.
I don't do no shepherd.
I'm scared of those dogs. I'm scared of any big dog. To tell you the truth.
Oh, you wouldn't be scared of these unless they were trained to attack.
They always say that. They always say that. And y'all know I be door dashing sometime, right? Mm-hmm. The times when I do be out there door dashing, ooh, I hate when people bring their dogs to the door. And the dog be up there. Sometimes when I be door dashing, when I just want some extra cash, and the people on their order will say, hand me my food, because you know you had an option to hand it to me or social distance. People say just leave it on my porch or whatever. And so the people who say hand it to me, and then you get to their door and you hear like 50 dogs all barking at once, right? And then they come to the door and they trying to hold the dogs back with their foot, their arm. I'm like, why the hell you bring your damn dogs to the door? Lock their asses up in a closet somewhere.
First off, the smell should hit you before you even hit the goddamn door.
I mean, I'll be like, damn.
Nah.
And this one lady, her dog, he had like a pit bull or something, and he was trying to bust his way through the screen door, and she trying to slide her arm through the door, right? To grab the sack for me, instead of taking the time to put her dog up. Do you know I almost broke her arm? Trying to slam that food in that door and slam the door shut.
Her fault.
She almost got her long arm.
My battery is dying.
That dog's mouth. I saw that dog's mouth come through the screen door, and it was just a reaction. I hurried up and gave her that food, and I slammed the door.
Oh, excuse me.
And that shit was so funny.
My battery going down, you guys.
Well, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for discussing the beef with JW and Tim today with us, and all kind of other YouTube and all kind of other stuff. I'm gonna drop your link in the chat again so that people can find you on your new channel. Y'all can Trash Talk Alley 22. That is Miss Sislo, and she's on here on her new channel, and I'm gonna drop the link in here again. So that's her link in the chat. So please support Miss Sislo, because she supports a lot of YouTubers, and she just started her new channel. So please support her. Go over there, give her a click and a view, and hit the subscribe button. But other than that, bro, yeah. Sure. So tonight, make sure on your computer, you go on your computer and try to go live, so that it can tell you need to validate with your phone number, and then it'll tell you 24 hours you can go live, so we can get to working on your channel.
That'll work.
All right.
That'll work.
Okay, cool beans. And then once you get your channel started, make sure you send me the link so that I can start promoting your channel as well.
Yeah, because I want to change the name up on my channel. I mean, I don't want it to be...
Yeah, if you need help doing that, I can help you after we get off the show if you need help doing that, unless you already know how to do it.
I'm pretty sure it'll be something I'll be looking into. But yeah, okay. I'll do that. So I'll just send it to you. So basically, you said once I get off, I'll just basically try to go live and they'll send me a link.
And change your name. Make sure you change your name to whatever you want it to be.
Got
and
you.
then we'll go from there.
Got you.
All right, bro.
All right, sis.
All right, love you guys. Have a good night.
You too. Peace.
All right. Everybody in the chat, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for liking and sharing the video and socializing with us tonight. Please make sure you stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep it hood. Bye.